Hi, welcome to the nightly Newsfeed Roundup, the 29th, I think, slash 30th edition. I'll check the date. It's May 30th, so last night I had a bit of an abortion. I recorded a very nasty tirade, and it was so terrifying to me when I went to watch it that I deleted it. And then I did a follow-up, but I didn't have time to actually do the news feed. So anyway, you'll probably hear some sounds of water here. That's because I'll show you. I hope that came out. I can't really see the screen, but there is a water filtration unit, and there are the ducts. Oh, I've been working on this. It's a big bed of water, and they're shitting in it constantly, so I have to figure out ways to deal with that. I also have fish in there, small fish. I can't see them because the water is so cloudy. And if I introduce big fish, they're going to eat the small fish, and being the pacifist, kind-hearted motherfucker that I am, I don't want to doom the small fish to getting eaten by the big fish, so I'm trying to clean out the water, capture the small fish, put them into a small tank, and then introduce big fish. But to do that, I must filter out tons of duck shit, so the water gets clear enough that I can see them to catch them. Welcome to my world. Okay, the ducks are doing great. So, tonight I feel it's only proper and right to kind of take up where I left off last night with Christine Leatherface Lagarde. Can't find what I'm looking for. Nowhere to be found. That's par for the course. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go to the David Icke news feed. Sorry for the wobbling there. Set the pad so it's stable. Okay, so I'm gonna work up to Christine Lagarde. And touch on a few other things along the way. I hope the water noise is not overpowering. We'll see about that. Buy my book, 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 support me, buy my book. There's a video about the blue collar set. David Icke likes to pick on the blue collar set. I had an interesting interaction with the blue collar set today. I got unfriended on Facebook because I was talking to some bail bondsmen and just throwing them some facts about the police. And they unfriended me, but I forgive them. You know, I don't hate them or anything. They're just, you know, yokels, and they don't know it. But you know that we deal with the pack of cards that we're given, and some people are not so good with cards. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. UK shock report. Cuts to have a catastrophic effect on child poverty. And then it shows a picture of Cameron and some other nitwit. It says lower than vermin. And yeah, they are. They are lower than vermin. They're parasites. And parasites are, according to the official description, lower than vermin. Moving on. Interdimensional possession through crystalline DNA. I think there may be something to this, but I think we have more pressing problems on our plate that we can deal with much more effectively, like international organized Jewry enslaving mankind with currency debt. I've had interactions with aliens. Yes, I have. But I don't put that on the top boiler. I keep my eye on the ball. David Icke. Sir. MI5. Queen Lizzie's Diamond Drivelee, and that's supposed to be a joke on Jubilee, and her media bitches. I'll read the blurb. Following the poor publicity lately regarding the bad effect Elizabeth's House of Windsor wrecking crew has had on the UK in the past 60 years, it seems they're trying to do a little patchwork using the not just a complicit British tabloid press, but the similarly sycophant US media whores. Nicely put. Get ready for some seriously nauseating attempts to dig for sympathy of any kind for these masquerading as royalty parasites on humanity. I would edit that and say on mankind, because Hugh is Hebrew for monster, and human means monster man, and that is a fraud foisted on the English language. Don't say that you are human, and next time you meet a practicing Jew, ask him or her, "Are you human?" and see what kind of response you get. The point being, what gives these people the right to sit on their thrones in their palaces and tax the living shit out of people who actually work and produce shit? People who work and produce something. People who ought to be honestly trading between each other goods and services. Point blank trade. Instead, we have these elite royalist assholes who perpetrate this fraud of printing pieces of paper and saying, you will trade in this and you will give us more than we gave you on paper. And if you don't do that, we'll take these other motherfuckers that we have deluded into believing our own insane plans and methodologies and ideologies, and we'll take these insane motherfuckers and we'll sick them on you. That is the system, folks. And so the Queen Cunt of England is just that. She's just a cunt. She's just a woman that was born of a woman. And because of the fact that she was born from this woman, she has the right to grow up and go through puberty and go through menopause and become a shriveled old witch and promote the cause of the takedown of mankind into slavery and subservience over nothing. Nothing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You want in my school?
Over nothing. Eleven and a half minutes. Moving on to Christine Lagarde. Security backdoor found in China-made U.S. military chip. Go fucking figure. Here we have Christine Lagarde, the shrivel-faced, leather mask witch of the New World Order. I'm not taking that shit from my wife. I'm opening the window. Anger over Christine Lagarde's tax-free salary. The IMF chief, Christine Lagarde, was accused of hypocrisy yesterday after it emerged that she pays no income tax. Just days after blaming the Greeks for causing their financial peril by dodging their own bills. The managing director of the International Monetary Fund, Christine cunt-faced, leather bag-faced Lagarde, is paid a salary of $467,940, automatically increased every year according to inflation. On top of that, she receives an allowance of $83,760 payable without justification and additional expenses for entertainment, making her total package worth more than the amount received by U.S. President Barack Obama, according to reports last night. Unlike Mr. Obama, however, she does not have to pay any tax on this substantial income because of her diplomatic status. And this cuts to the heart of it, folks. We live in a serfdom with bells and whistles and perks. And Christine fucking cunt-face, leather bag, feed bag-faced Lagarde is a mouthpiece and a policymaker, an enforcer. And in return for her betrayal of mankind, she is awarded tax-free status by a bunch of curly-wigged Jews. And that is the reality of it, folks. So if you want to see the dictionary entry for traitor to mankind, look to none other than IMF chief Christine Cuntface Lagarde. Time to close out. I've seen a lot in my short life here. And when I go to the other side, I will have my report in order. This was a loony bin, an insane asylum, where the crazies ruled the roost. and the intelligent people were shat on incessantly. This is James Fargon with the Nightly Newsfeed Wrap-Up. Thank you for listening and watching. Over and out.